Sure, I guess if you have a jawline, it's your right to flex it. 大家好, hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to a brand new Chinese BL called Revenged Love. I am actually very excited. I'm hopeful that you guys will enjoy it as much as I do, which means that I get to continue reacting to it. So we'll see. I haven't watched the final episode of Just in the Dark yet, but I know there's gonna be a massive hole in my chest once we're done, regardless of whether it's a happy ending or a sad one. So I'm desperately in search of something to kind of distract me from the fact that we will no longer be having any new Justice in the Dark episodes. So I hope this is it. We'll see. I was very curious about this one because I saw some promotional photos of it. It seemed very promising, and then I checked in on its performance on my drama list like the day after it had released, and there was about 200 people watching it. So I was like, is this not the it that I thought it was gonna be, considering it's apparently like 24 episodes, it's 45 minutes each. So I was kind of expecting a good amount of quality from the show, and I was hoping that people would support it, because obviously the more support there is, the more incentive there is for people to continue producing these kinds of things. And it does seem like the viewership has picked up since then, so I'm very hopeful that you guys will enjoy this. Before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members, and if you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions to things like Revenged Love, the links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media, my PO box. If you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Oh, that's a very comforting image to immediately open up on. Okay. Sure, I guess if you have a jawline, it's your right to flex it.
Hello. 到你出场了。
I'm not a big fan of snakes, let's just be honest. I wouldn't say I have a irrational fear of them, but a rational fear is definitely there. Considering I live in a country that is where snakes aren't that uncommon, like my dad almost died because of one, so you know.
刘姨呀，知道我今天要见准儿媳，还多给了我10个小龙虾呢。
They're taking forever with the face reveal. I'm very intrigued. And you just lost one.
人家刘姨呀，做生意也挺不容易的。 你不许生事啊！妈怎么跟你说的？吃亏是福，多吃亏就是多积福。
是。我以前看上你，至少是因为你长得帅。你看看你现在这个样子，我跟你在一起我都嫌丢人。
Okay, but then you have a conversation with them that comes from a place of care.
我都可以改回来的，月月。我们在一起那么久了，都要谈婚论嫁。
I vaguely remember something about this is. This man is super extra. Both of them are very attractive, not gonna lie. Oh no, I don't. Look, from what I read about the blurb, I knew we were going to be dealing with some morally grey things. I'm no stranger to morally grey things in shows, but somehow animal abuse for the sake of entertainment just gets to me on a level that I'm very uncomfortable with. I wonder why. The way they don't even care about their pets is just... The most literal interpretation of yours is bigger than mine that I think I've seen in cinema. Whoa! Yeah, morally grey is an understatement.
李大爷，这样对颈椎不好，得用镜子看。
可不是，咱们妮妮啊，
哎，昨天送来的雾气球醒了吗？
行了行了，这是给我的礼物吗？
I don't think that was, yeah. I think that was supposed to be for him.
我这是在哪儿？
这里是诊所，你朋友给你送过来的。
朋友？
Ah,
哎呦，你慢点。
friends not quite.
女生吗？
朋友？
对，
那个男的是谁？
Yeah.
可能是朋友吧。
Oh, sure.
热心路人。
热心路人，哥们儿，
Yeah,
你好
maybe.
像被绿了。
Yeah.
好吧，我承认，其实这事儿也确实不能怪他，是现在我
Oh
变得
no, you need some
又
self-worth,
又
sir.
又胖。
我觉得你底子还不错。
Yeah, but you shouldn't need to.
剪一个帅气的发型。
剪一个什么样的发型？越帅越好。OK， 能不能按照他剪？
I mean, I think self-care is important, but the key word there is self-care, as in you need to want to do it for yourself, not because someone else requires it of you in order for them to feel good about it.
减肥是最困难的，一定要坚持住，来一个大变身，你女朋友一定会回心转意。
I wasn't expecting a glow-up montage at the start of this. How long is the time that's passed between them breaking up and him?
把车看好啊。怎么了？吃醋了？小醋。
The actor is brave.
你没在医院陪我爸？
有护工守着，我就先回来等你了。
走吧。
去哪儿啊？
去医
To
院
the
看我爸。
hospital?
哦，不着急，明天再去吧。啊，反正这会儿你爸也睡
What
了。
do you mean?
我先睡了吗？
你就不能在家多陪会儿你妈呀？
Okay, but also, to be fair, you made it sound super urgent that he was in the hospital, and then you were like, oh no, it's fine, let's go tomorrow. Like, what kind of attitude? Though, to be fair, he doesn't seem to be fazed by much, so maybe she thought that was the only way to motivate him. Not saying that's right, but
玻璃箱里的蛇全没了，你屋里的也让人端走了。
小龙人呢？
the fact that that has more of an effect on him than his dad being in the hospital is uncomfortably hilarious. But could you imagine if it was his mom that had taken them to, like, teach him a lesson or something?
那
不知道啊，一觉起来人就没影了。
Oh, he's gonna
别
be
跟
on
我说
a
这些
war
没用的
path.，
我都安排好了，下周到集团物业部上班，先从基层做起。
我走后门。
说我儿子是个变态，私生活混乱，你让我这张老脸往哪儿放啊？
Yeah, I mean by
你要想让你那堆蛇好
more conservative standards, it
老老
is
实
a
实
bit
地
of
给我
an
去上班。
interesting life choice.
小猪 A36，小猪
It's
A36。
kinda hilarious. Like, it's bad, but it's funny.
我都改了，我都能改的。
根本就不是邋不邋遢的问题，我就是看不上你那穷酸样。我身边的朋友都背上名牌包，吃了
Oh my word, okay, so she, like, I was about to give her a little bit of props of being like, okay, well, at least she's not that shallow that she's like, okay, now that that's changed, I want you back. But no, she just right out said, it's because you're too poor. Great.
小猪 A37
哎，
在吗？
我在，这家是网红餐厅，我排了1个多小时队呢。来，残号。哦，我这还有优惠券。
Oh yeah, the fact that it's coupons is gonna annoy her as well.
我都说了，跟他废话什么呀？
你谁呀？看什么看？啊，无
What
期
the hell is
穷
wrong with this
无
guy?
期
You
穷
can't just randomly
就冲你这
attack
名字
people.
这辈子
As
犯不上
ridiculous as that looked, but I just wonder how our second male lead factors into any of this.
琳达，
这都几点了，他都。
Hello, do you see the blood? Are you blind?
周七雄，你这人就是格局太小了。
Well, at least
把这零件
I'm
全
not
垫
an
上。
idiot.
下个月，你要是觉得公司待遇不好，你可以不干，别沾着茅坑不拉屎。
You didn't even notice that he had a massive cut on his head, and you
你尝一吃什么
out here
哎呀
trying to
我告
convince
诉你
him that
你今儿
the
要是
company
碰
doesn't
把
treat
钱赔
him
了
badly.
我改名了，
改成什么了？
无所谓。
Okay, was not expecting that.
妈，这大胡子最不是个东西，仗着自己手里有权，经常爱欺负摊主。看看，
Okay, I'm intrigued to see how this.
我操你妈的！
Yeah, that maybe means you need to run.
给你，你看我怎么对付他们。
喂，
哟，啊，这是你找的？哎，我不认识他。
Ooh, love the hairstyle.
别他妈让我逮着你！
那咱们就会会这个大神。
Oh no! With one act, he's attracted all the wrong people.
千万别出声。
Oh. Okay, okay, I'm seeing potential here. It's so funny how like immediately my brain just went there.
你长得真好看啊！
二五眼，就去同仁医院就诊。
Ah!
你喜欢男的吗？
精神。
江小帅，我记住你了。
Oh my goodness. He came here to confront someone and then just immediately got sidetracked.
天宇克星，摆摊这活我干不了了，我得找其他出路。
You made it one day and failed. That's not a good track record.
小帅医生，怎么没见你交过女朋友呀？
但是，我交过男朋友呀。
Ah!
你喜欢男的呀？
I mean, technically, he could lie and be like, I just said that in order to scare her away.
怎么
But
拍了？
yeah, I'm not a fan of his reaction.
你刚刚说话的时候，我第二次创业马上就要开始，除我凯旋而归。
What are you gonna start pickpocketing? Like, what is the plan here? That's a really nice coat.
一个你，一个郭成宇，还有那个爱养蛇的汪硕。以前你们仨那是非常好。
Was there an ex here that raised snakes with him that he has a little bit of an issue with?
OK，家人们，经过前面2例成。
Part of me is wondering, and it doesn't make quite sense, but let's hear me out. Part of me is wondering if it's going to be a situation where to make the ex that I just made up in my head jealous, these two get together, like he and Snake Dude. Because it's like, it's revenge love, right? So the revenge part has to come in here somewhere. You can tell I cannot remember what the summary said.
针孔摄像头，我等会儿需要全程录制。我们关闭手机的那一刻，奇迹降临。
What are you gonna do?
你假摔！
你他妈假扶我，我不能假摔啊！
Ah.
我真不是小啊，相信我了吧？我真不是小偷。你要干嘛？哥，
I mean, that's definitely gonna go viral, just not for the right reasons.
随便挑选的路人， 这个就是给大家科普一些小偷的常识，让大家不要遇到小偷。真的，哥，直播间的观众可以为我作证。你看。
Okay. This man does not have the money to replace a phone.
无所谓。
无所谓。
Why would you give him your new name instead of the old one that you've abandoned? So I guess the old one's connected to your mom, so maybe it's better to give him the fake one.
我谁都没想破，哥，我错了，哥，我错了。
This man is distractingly handsome. I know he's choking the other male lead right now. It's not good for my focus though.
哥，别走，哥！哎，哥，还给我们，哥！好多钱买的呢，哥，给我们，哥！哥！
I was like, why would you choose to be beaten up? But I guess that kind of makes sense. But on the other hand, if he beats you badly enough, the medical expenses are going to be more than just getting a new one of that. Are you being held captive? What the hell?
你们觉得他怎么样？
不错啊，我们都挺喜欢的。
大家都很喜欢你的。
Oh no.
那就留给你们玩吧。
No. What does that have to look familiar?
对不起，志哥，我错了，志哥。
Really not a good guy. We're entering like I need to go into the mental headspace of mafia men levels. Not okay. Really not okay.
这他妈谁的车？打一的到了，知不知道？妈的！
Are you not embarrassed?
怎么停车的？
池上，傻逼。
That's very uncomfortable. Oh.
哼，这样的男人才配得上。
Oh. Oh, she's that changeable. Oh, this man is just certified insane. Okay. Was not expecting this.
等以后他有了女朋友啊，他就分得清孰轻孰重了，是吧，儿子？
Yeah, he looks so convinced.
最好那样。
走了，小苏啊，回家睡觉。
要走。
This man is despicable. Girl, you can't fix him. Trust me, you can't. I don't even necessarily think our main character could.
忘了你喜欢男的。
Why don't dirty his lab coat?
你这是
Yeah, because that makes it all
是
better.
故意勾引我呢。哎呀，怎么了？跟谁欠了你800万似的？别提了，直播这活干按单结算，时间还自由。
I feel bad saying it, but at this point, I don't even necessarily. I feel like he messes up everything he tries to do, in some way, shape, or form.
我车里有条蟒。
我最喜欢蛇了，我去看看。
Does she think he's joking?
蛇真可爱。
I love that the way that she's gonna con him into being in a relationship is by pretending to like snakes.
行，唱好男女
Yeah.
吧，把手拿回来。
Okay, I like this. I like the fact that neither of them are in it for good intentions. It would have been a hard sell to me if he had just magically
董事长
falling
的
for
车也
her
派人
because
盯
he
着呢。
seems
但是董事
quite
长他每天就是2点一线，除了公司就是家里，他也没去别的地方。
cynical.
不能一点风声都没有啊！
你忘了，公司新建了个仓储基地。
I mean, you better hope that
我放心。好，我相信你。
this man is just doomed to find the other guy in every single job that he does.
这车不能开，我保证过天王老子来了都不能开。
就是呢，老子就是天王老子。
Oh my goodness.
师哥，
我操，又是故事，你他妈到底想干啥？
Not them finishing a double sentences in that way, like, that felt very natural. I mean, technically, I don't think he could get in trouble because it was requested by someone who works at the company.
时辰，
你怎么来了？
我怕你一会儿下班又逮不着你人了。
Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm seeing the vision now.
害我搞砸了好几份工作，原来你才是月月的新男友，是为了他报复我。
Oh my goodness.
此仇不报，非君子。
Okay. Okay, it's making sense. It's making sense. Oh no. But dude, like, if she's already gone through 2 guys since she dumped you, though I don't know how long this has been, so maybe it's been like a decent amount of time. But maybe she's not, you know, the loyal kind then. Maybe you should really question things. And she literally told him, I'm after money, so at that point I would just give up. But that was a very interesting first episode. I was not expecting it to go in all the directions that it went. And I'm very intrigued to see how all of this ends up working out. Because it seems like there were a lot of stakes set up in the first episode. And yeah, we're just going into this knowing that Mr. Chi is a terrible human being. And we need to be okay with that. Because damn, he's genuinely terrible. Like, he is worse than most of the characters in Ken Porsche. So, I don't necessarily think he is very well suited to our main character. Because our main character is not the smartest, but he is definitely also not an ill-intentioned person. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it enough that I can justify going on to episode 2, and otherwise, maybe I'll see you in the next one. 再见.